Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy 30, man. We back with another video. As always, I give out free sports picks every single day. I'm doing this for the rest of my life, man. I appreciate y'all. I love the support I've been getting. We've been on a crazy run. We up 17 units just this month alone. The last 15 days, I think at the last 16 days of March, just all the days in March, we done had 14 winning days, and I think we might have had 2 losing days. And even the days that we lost, we might be down like a half a unit. Nothing even crazy. So I love the record we've been going, man. We've been making good picks. Just gonna try to keep it up, man. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, tell your brother, sister, everybody. We're trying to go to the biggest sports bet community on YouTube. I say it every day. I'm gonna speak it into existence, man. Let's get into the recap. 3-2 last night. Man, I thought Ja was gonna play, man. This NBA gotta stop with this lag. Because everything I seen, maybe I overlooked it, but I thought Ja was gonna play. Like, I know he been dealing with some lingering stuff, but I thought he was gonna play. But he didn't play. I'm gonna tell you, that's how sports betting is. Ja didn't play, so we got his rebounds bet. We got a refund. We didn't have to. It just gave us the money back. But we had Memphis, I think, -6. Even without Ja, they still ended up winning up by 10 or more, which I called. But then the Rockets, they end up only winning by like 3 or 4, so they didn't cover. But it is what it is. Went 3-2. It is what it is, man. But another profit day. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna complain. Of course, I would have liked to get a full sweep every day, but I still take we won more than we lost. So I definitely take a profit day. We do this every day, trying to compound our winnings until the next day, next day, next day. So at the end of the week, you can take some money out, do something nice for yourself, or let it roll over and just keep compounding it. So let's go. Today I got 3 NBA bets. I got the NBA parlay. I got a hockey bet. Y'all know I ain't had a hockey bet in a couple weeks. This is big. It took me a lot to find this hockey bet. I love this hockey under. And I got a college basketball pick. I had to do at least one college basketball pick, man. It's getting tough. The games are getting close, so I had to do one to see where my mind at, see if I'm gauging it right. So let's get into it. All right, y'all. First college pick. We're just gonna knock out this one college basketball pick. Wisconsin and Michigan. So I think they play at 3 o'clock Eastern time. This is my thinking. So Wisconsin like 3.5-point favorites. And man, like, I think Wisconsin can win this game. Yes, I believe that. But I think in this type of game, this atmosphere, playoff type atmosphere, I just think Michigan, man, I think their defense is better than Wisconsin. I think their defense is better, and I think they shoot the 3 ball better. Like, just from the numbers and watching the game, I think that because this is my thing with Wisconsin. Like, yeah, they're a great team, but they turn the ball over sometimes. Like, they get real sloppy with the ball. In a game of this magnitude, going, let's just say 5 or 6, let's just say 3 or 4 possessions where you're sloppy with the ball can cost you. So for them to win, I got Michigan +5. So for them to beat Michigan by 6 points, they have to play damn near, shoot the ball great, defense elite, and don't turn the ball over. Wisconsin's good, but they're going to turn the ball over. That's one thing you can count on. So I'm taking Michigan +5. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments, man, because I'm not too naive to think that somebody know college basketball better than me. So tell me what's your thoughts about this. I just think that in a game like this, Michigan going to put it all on the line. They're going to give everything they got. And I'm always going to take the quote-unquote underdog with the point, especially with it being college basketball. I think they can win this game. So the fact that I get them +5, I love it. So I'm taking Michigan +5 against Wisconsin. Let's get into the next one. All right, y'all. Hockey game. Let's talk about this hockey game. Oilers and Rangers. Rangers are home. I took this game under 6.5 total goals. This is my thinking, right? And I already told y'all, this is on my kids. This is what I do in the morning. I look at the games of who playing. I don't look at the lines, and I think, okay, knowing what I know, looking at all the numbers, do I think this game is going over 6? I don't see it going over 6. They could get to 5, but I honestly don't see them getting to 5. And if they do get to 5, they for damn sure not getting to 6. Let me tell y'all another thing. So that's what I determined before looking at the lines, the spreads, or anything, right? On top of all that, you have to pay attention to the odds. The odds tell you everything you need to know. So I got under 6.5 for -110 odds, right? You see the screenshot. If you were to bump it up to take it under 7 or 7.5, it's -250 or -300. That is crazy. So you telling me that big of a jump from 1 point? They know this game is not going over. And if it does get to 6, it's going to take the whole game. It'll be like a 3-2 finish or a 4-3 with the, you know what I mean? Like a 3-2 going into the extra inning, and they get that. So I don't see this situation, this game going over 6. Definitely don't see them scoring 7. So I'm taking Oilers and Rangers under 6.5 total goals. Let's get into the NBA. Next pick, it's a player plot. You got Portland at home against the Raptors, right? Give me Donovan Clingan over 10.5 assists and rebounds. This is why. He could get 9-10 assists by himself. Since Ayton has been out, he's been starting. He's been killing this line. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think he just smashed this line almost every time he didn't play without Ayton in like the last 12 or 13 games. So he's going to have plenty of opportunities. Portland plays super fast at home. Toronto plays good defense, but they play better defense at home. Check the numbers. On the road, they're a little shaky defensively. I expect a high-scoring game. I thought about taking Blazers team total over. You know, that cash for a lot of times us in the past. But when I make a pick, I try not to just say, oh, this cash yesterday, so I'm going to do it again. That's probably why we lost that Pascal Siakam. We had him over 2.5 assists 2 days ago at Cash. Yesterday, he ended up with just 2 when he had plenty of opportunities. It was crazy work, but it is what it is. But we're going to take Donovan Clingan over 10.5 assists and rebounds. I don't see how he doesn't smash this line. I'm expecting him to have 7 to 8 rebounds in the first half by itself. He should blow past this line. I don't see a blowout. These teams are kind of similar. Should be a back and forth game all the way to the fourth quarter down to the wire. So Donovan Clingan over 10.5 assists and rebounds. That's the first prop. Let's get into the next one. It's gonna get a little dicey, right? You see this guy behind me celebrating. I don't know why I put this picture of him celebrating. I should have put a picture of him crying because he's not gonna do shit tonight. Damian Lillard under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Bucks versus OKC. Listen. I'm not messing with the spread. I'm not messing with the total. But one thing I know for sure, no matter who's playing for OKC, their defense is elite. Especially their defense on guards are elite. It's crazy work. Probably because they got to deal with Shea all day in practice. But Damian Lillard under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. This line is a little too high. I think it should be like 31.5. Honestly, and we know, look, Dame could catch fire. We know this. But for it to be 35.5, that's kind of, I guarantee you, before the game start, this is bumped down to 32, 33. There's no way they're leaving Damian Lillard line. Why I keep trying to say Donovan? Maybe because of the last prop, but there's no way they're leaving Damian Lillard PRA at 33, 35.5. It's no way. It just ain't gonna happen. He's not gonna, unless he goes crazy from 3, which he can. But the Thunder play elite defense. Milwaukee's home. I see a lot of people trying to take Milwaukee with the points. I'm not messing with it. You know, everybody, you know, OKC can mess around, beat anybody on any given night. I'm not touching it. But I am gonna touch Damian Lillard. I got him as a thumbnail, but he's not gonna be celebrating tonight. So give me Damian Lillard under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's get into the next one. Last bet before we get into the parlay. Hornets and Clippers. Total under 225.5, right? So basically under 226. The Hornets play slower now. The Clippers play slower. Clippers are going to control this game. I think they're like 12-point favorites. But I honestly don't think it's going to be a blowout. So I thought about taking like the Hornets like plus 13 or plus 14 or something crazy like that. But I won't leave that alone. I'm just going to mess with the total. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a tight game down to the wire. Clippers are going to control the pace, but the Hornets are going to hit shots. That's my thinking. Clippers defense has kind of went down. You know what I'm saying? It kind of degressed over the last, let's say, 15 games of the season. So I expect this to be a very slow-paced game with the Hornets keeping up, hitting shots. Not going crazy, but just hitting shots, keeping up. You know what I mean? So Hornets and Clippers under 225.5. And look, man, y'all notice these last couple of videos, I've been trying to stay away from the totals, like the total of both teams. We cashed a lot with a single team total, like last night, Wizards team total, but I noticed like I win so much more when I stick to props and spreads. Because you know, with points, anything can happen. A team can need 75 points, both teams in the fourth quarter. Be like, no, it's 8 minutes to go. There's no way they get it. And they go super crazy. It ends up in overtime, they smash it. So when you talk about points, and even in hockey, when you talk about total goals, anything can happen. But I'm all about probability and what's likely to happen. So even if a bet loses, I would take that bet 10 times out of 10 if I know it was a good bet. You see what I'm saying? So give me Hornets and Clippers under 225.5. I think if they played 10 times, 8 or 9 of these games will go under 225. So that's what I'm rocking with. So Hornets and Clippers under 225.5. Let's get into the parlay. Parlay. Plus 103, plus 104, just double your money. Cavaliers money line, Mavericks money line, Timberwolves money line. Yes, I said Timberwolves money line. And then Luka to get 6 assists. Luka gonna smash that in the first half, man. Just a little simple 3-team money line system. It worked last night. We cashed last night. It's all about doubling your money. You can load up on this. I don't see how this doesn't hit. I normally don't, I don't preach parlays, but if I was gonna say, I feel like this is super confident. I mean, who's gonna let me down in this parlay? We got Cleveland money line. They should kill the Magic. Magic play tough, but they should kill them. They should pull it away. Timberwolves should win as well. Mavericks should kill the 76ers. 76ers and the Mavericks game is a little shaky because they both suck right now. But the Mavericks are going to win this game. I'm not saying Klay Thompson's going to go crazy, but the Mavericks are going to win this game for sure. So Cleveland money line, Mavericks money line, Timberwolves money line, and then Luka 6 assists. It's literally like minus 800. Like Luka is going to get 6 assists in the first half. Dare I say he can get that shit in the first quarter if he played enough minutes. That's just honest. So these are the picks for the day, man. Let me know what your favorite is. Let me know what y'all think about that college basketball pick too. That's the one that's on my mind because I really like Michigan. I think they win this game. And honestly, man, I thought Michigan should have been favored a little bit. But let me know what y'all think about that, man. These are all the picks today. Let me know what you rocking. What's your best bet? And I want to know, man, who sells me? Hashtag who sells me in this bet, right? All these bets right now. I like every single one of these bets all the same. I feel super confident. I will put any one of these on TikTok with 100% confidence. So, man, let me know in the comments, man, what y'all think about these picks. I appreciate y'all tuning in on your weekend, sharing some time with me. I'm going to catch y'all in the comments, man. 30 out.